Hi, you guys. Welcome to my channel. Today we have microwave crumbles. So, scented. Yes, I did send it. Dryer sheets. So, let's dig right into this video. Like, why waste time? Okay, let me see. It's a straw bowl. Yes. Well, let's get started.
even a monthly payment. And these aren't made up numbers. It's what you'll really pay, right down to the penny. Whether you're shopping or just looking. It only takes a few seconds and it won't affect your credit score. Finally, a totally different way to finance your ride. Only from Carvana, the new way to buy a car. We all have something in our closet we can sell. Jeans you don't love, sneakers not for style anymore, jacket that's just not your color, or Poshmark, you can put them up for sale in seconds. Just take a photo, set your price, and turn your closet into cash. Buy and sell from home with a Poshmark app.
Book 2 separate qualifying stays and earn a free night. The open road is open again, and wherever you're at, Choice Hotels is there. Book direct at choicehotels.com.
Want more from your shampoo? The Suave Professionals collection. Infused with the finest ingredients, gently cleanses every day. For salon quality hair you'll love. Get more out of your shampoo with Suave Professionals collection.
You're not looking for a man. Some have good too. One is your ex-husband. The other, your ex-boss. Come on, put the thing back together. Coins for Life, a TV1 original movie, premieres this July on TV1. One week after the murder of Willis St. Floyd, police in Winter Haven, Florida are now pursuing a number of leads.
You have a few done, which is what this was. It's really difficult because you don't have any suspects. You don't know one person who's involved. Was there more than one person involved? And who that person may be.
One of those leads suggests that St. Floyd, a small-time drug dealer, may have been killed in a drug deal gone bad.
His lifestyle was one that lends itself to a lot of unknown people, and as a result, there came a number of individuals that were criminals.
Possibilities were fierce. And some involved in the drug trade, some sold drugs too, or robbing for the money. Or it could have been one of his admirers, or one of their boyfriends. There was just no shortage of suspects.
According to witnesses, St. Floyd had been seen arguing with a man around the time he was killed.
There was an individual by the name of Pierre that had confronted Lewis.
They're pointing the finger at a drug suspect, a drug person that Lewis had an argument with prior to his killing.
Most people believe that he was the person who shot Lewis, even though that the relationship was but they're like, I say, yes, you need to look at Pierre. He's the one who shot him.
Police have identified Pierre as Pierre Dupree, but have so far been unable to locate him.
Based on the heated nature of the conversation and what they've been listed on the side, those transactions that go to the scene from her house.
The time of the argument between 2 points ago, everything was turning to Pierre Dupree at this point.
As detectives intensify their search for Pierre Dupree, he gets word that police are looking for him and ultimately comes to the station on his own. During questioning, Dupree claims he was at a bar the night Louis St. Floyd was murdered.
I had to shake that off.
Police confirmed Dupree's alibi with his sister, but they're not ready to dismiss him based on that.
Oftentimes, the alibi is family member or friend, so you don't lose as much weight as officers willing to give it.
Still, with no evidence directly pointing to Dupree as the shooter, police have no choice but to believe him.
Well, that tasted like a brownie. The bottom of a brownie pan or cake pan. So, bye.